Hey friends, I'm Parrihoff, and welcome to the Parrihoff Collective, where therapy, wellness, and creativity come together to help you write your own story. Hey friends, and welcome back to Therapy Thursday with Parrihoff. We've been talking about unlearning the written rules that quietly shape how we think, how we respond, how we move through life. And today, I want to start with a quote that really kind of stopped me in my tracks. And I hope I'm saying his name correctly. Mark Nepo said, "I was keeping my old wounds fresh as evidence for a trial that would never come." Sit with that just for a moment. Sometimes we hold on to old wounds, patterns, like they are evidence. Evidence that we were wronged, evidence that someone hurt us, evidence that life was not fair. And while those experiences are real and valid, sometimes we keep revisiting them, rehearsing them, and holding them close because part of us is still waiting for something. Maybe an apology, validation, justice, closure. But sometimes most of the time, that trial never actually comes. Here's something that we don't talk enough about. Sometimes people hold on to patterns not because they want to suffer, but because familiar pain feels safer than unfamiliar healing. Our brains love predictability. Even if the pattern is unhealthy, even if the behavior is limiting. It's familiar. And familiarity can create a strange sense of comfort. Another difficult part of unlearning is this. When you begin to move in a new direction, the old version of you often shows up first. What about me? The old thoughts, the old reactions, the old fears. People sometimes think that means that change isn't working, but that's not true. It's not failure. What it is conditioning. Your mind and body are used to the old path, and when you start walking a new one, the old road tries to pull you back in. When you start changing, sometimes people around you struggle with that new version of you. They expect certain things of you, and because they were comfortable with the old rules, the old responses, the old dynamics, and when you begin to rewrite your story, it can shift the entire relationship. So here's the question we have to ask ourselves. At what point do we stop carrying old wounds as evidence and stop using them as collateral? Collateral for our anger, collateral for our fear, collateral for why we can't move forward. At some point, healing asks us to put that down. Not because what happened didn't matter, but because we refuse to let those wounds keep financing the same emotional patterns and ways. I heard Pastor Mike Todd say something powerful. It's time to flip the page. Not erase the chapter, just flip the page. But we also have to stop rereading that chapter like it's the only part of the story that matters. There is so much more to you than the trauma, the hurt, the pain, all of which you have survived 100% of, by the way. Unlearning is difficult because every time you try to walk a new path, the old always wants to show up. But growth is choosing not to live there anymore. So, I'm Parrihoff, and this is the Parrihoff Project. And remember, you always have the power to write your own story. Ta for now.